Happy Saturday. This, of course, is Phantom Brigade. Okay, so we are... That's why I actually left the game. I don't care. We'll go for that one. So provinces liberated, hold 2. I am so slacking in this. I am so far behind the curve. For as much time I've put into playing this so far, I am so far behind the curve. Because this is, what, 6 streams? So that means 5 streams beforehand, so roughly 25 to 30 hours I put into this. I've got 2 provinces free. Oh man, I'm lagging. Oh, we're doing okay. It's just I'm so far behind the curve as far as where I should be based on how much time I put into it. So, not a big deal. But, you can see we are up to 5 mechs total. This one, that's a base one. Let's look at our pilots first. So we have 6 pilots. We've got Meerkat, Gimpy, of course, Hurricane, Hobo, Jeff, and Fenning. Now, if you're not familiar with how pilots work here, they have their own little characteristics and stuff, and it keeps track of their stats, like how many deployments, units destroyed, killed, that kind of fun stuff. But there's no actual skills, so they're not getting better as far as we know. But they do have different levels of health based on their personalities, that kind of stuff. So you can see we've got sly, brash, calm, daring, combative. I don't know what that means. The personalities. I don't think the personalities do anything. Doesn't seem to be, at least. So, anyway. So we're up to 6 pilots. And we're up to 5 mechs, although you can only bring in... What was that for? Why did Rocky just bark like that? That's very unusual for him. Sorry, I'm listening to see what's going on. I think this is Gimpy dropped the dogs off for some reason. Or she dropped Rocket off for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway. Pilot progression would be nice to add on. The problem with pilot progression is it creates more problems down the road too. Because this is, and I think we talked about this either last week or the stream before, but when pilots start skilling up, it causes issues, because if you don't have the AI with their pilots getting better over time as well, if your pilots get into either advancing too fast or not fast enough, you get issues going on. And the question is, what kind of progression would you have? Is it just more health? Do they become more accurate? Do they get other stuff? I mean, what would it be? In this game, what would it actually be? What would pilot progression get you? Like BattleTech, for an example, which is a good comparison because it's somewhat similar. Because they have mech warriors or mech pilots there, and they progress, and they have little skill trees that they can do. And there's always the, this is the best tree, this one is the bad tree, you know, that kind of stuff. And when you have pilot progression in there, that's the kind of stuff you run into as well. So there's more game balance going on. And it's another question of how much effort do the devs want to put into that kind of system? Do they have the time? Do they have the money? And this leads to another issue where they don't have time and money to put in a replay system, a full system.
Hello everyone.
They don't have the time and money to put into that, so why would they do
welcome to
pilot
Gimpy's
progression?
Twitch channel.
So,
if you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube, where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Saturday. Better heat management would be very powerful. Yes. And then we come into the theory behind why would pilot skills affect heat management? Shouldn't that be a mechanical thing? In this game currently it is a mechanical thing. And this is actually one of the things that they've done better than, say, games like MechWarrior Online dealing with heat stuff, is it's not dependent on the pilot, it's dependent on the mech. As in, you know, we go in here and we can plug stuff into the mechs to affect their heat production. In this case, you can put in, you know, different types of parts here, like this. Come on, stay up there. Why aren't you guys cooperating? So, heat dissipation, heat capacity. Heat capacity is how much heat the mech can hold on to. Dissipation is how fast it gets rid of that heat. Okay, that should not be a skill. that's a mechanical thing, which they do correctly here. So if they attach it to a pilot, how do you explain that when you already have it mechanically? Too much meta building? But it's better. It's, well, in this case, it works in this game. At least I think it does, because without pilot progression, how are you going to make your stuff better over time other than, you know, just getting bigger and better mechs? In which case, that game, that doesn't, it exists here, but it's different, and that's where we get the plugins for you. You got the actual piece itself. You know, these are, you know, they have different integrity, heat dissipation, this kind of stuff, and that's built in by part. And then you have these plugins. I just call them plugins. And these are based off of, you know, quality of the original piece. Blues get so many slots, greens get slots, grays get none. And these affect basically, you know, relevant to the particular part. In this case, the torso, this is where the engine is and that kind of stuff. So it's affecting the heat dissipation and the capacity. While on the legs, it's affecting different things, such as speed, thrust, weight, you know, like the basic plates. You got integrity and mass, so you make it more integrity but heavier, or vice versa. You know, got that kind of stuff. And arms are basically the same idea. You know, again, oh, we don't have a module here because we don't have a good one to put in here in the arm. So again, hollow plate, make it later, but less integrity, less a barrier, which is like a shield. Or you make it reinforced plate, more integrity, more mass. So depending on what you're going for. So yeah, so I don't think a pilot system is going to help here. A pilot progression system is really going to help, because the skills you're going to add are basically going to be the same stuff that you already have in the actual parts themselves. I mean, other than maybe accuracy for the pilot itself, but there's no percentages to hit. Or, well, there's effectiveness at range, but that's not the same, I don't think. And that's all based on the weapons that you're using, because each weapon has its own, you know, effective range, like 2 to 24 meters of its missiles. Handguns, you know, 34 to 53 meters. And there's heat based on those things, and what damage they're doing, that kind of fun stuff. So I don't see a pilot progression system helping here, because it's already, for the most part, built into the way the game works anyway. So I think a pilot progression system just introduces more problems than it would solve, in all honesty. So I'm not saying the system is perfect. I'm just saying the pilot progression system wouldn't help. It wouldn't make the game better. It would just make it more stuff to learn and keep track of. That's not necessary. So anyway, that stuff. So actual mechs that we do have, though. Stuff. Go away. There we go. So, actual mechs that we're running. We've got Mr. Missile Boat here. He's got a missile launcher in his right arm, shield on the left for, you know, shielding. Colossus. This is our big gun guy. He's currently using a big beam laser. He was using a chain gun, but we got an upgraded laser, a beam laser, which is very effective. Very hot though. Very, very warm. Offhand weapon, I believe, is a missile launcher. I think do any damage yet? I feel like missiles mostly tickle. Oh, missiles do not just tickle. Missiles do a lot more than tickle. And you can see this thing runs hot because it generates 153 heat when you fire it, and this mech only has a capacity of 133. However, the dissipation that the mech has is 40. So over the course of this weapon being fired, it's hopefully keeping up. but it's very toasty warm. But it also works too. It works. It definitely works. Okay, and then we have Death Wish. This is our newest mech, still being tweaked and stuff like that. Weapon of choice is the railgun repeater, which is a very effective weapon. It shoots through buildings, shoots through other mechs and vehicles to hit targets behind it, so that's good for that. Offhand weapon is another small missile launcher, and speed is medium, so he's decent speed. Shooting Hellfires or Javelins with missiles? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, and this is what we call our assault mech. This is the fastest of our mechs. As you can see, speed is fast up there at the top. His weapon of choice right now is the Incendiary Repeater, which is kind of like a flamethrower, kinda. But it doesn't throw flames. It throws burning hunks of metal at other mechs and vehicles to overheat them, and still do damage. Effective. It's an effective gun. But his main gun is, in reality, is a submachine gun, and what he does is basically just gets in range from 17 to 30 meters, runs circles around things, and shoots them up good. So, which works pretty well. We've had a fair amount of success with that so far. And then Protector. This is easy. Oh, that's right. We switched this. We got to repaint this thing. It's going to be used on a marksman rifle and shield. Oh, we were experimenting with the proton. No, so a plasma ball thrower thing is basically like throwing little plasma grenades. Not very effective. Not very effective at all. So we're going back to a marksman rifle, which has proved successful earlier in the game. So we don't think that's going to change. Incendiary Tracer in your mind is an infernal launcher from pretty much the same idea. Hurricane. It's basically the same idea. Questions like an anvil in comics. Which one? The plasma. We don't actually have the gun. It's not loaded. It's not the starburst. There we go. So the plasma and repeater. It's just not effective. I mean, it looks like it would be, but it's not. Because the grenades, I just call them plasma grenades. They're slower than shooting a gun, not as accurate. They don't seem to do much damage when they do hit, if they hit. Missiles are better simply because they track better, and they fire more often, and they're more accurate. And they just all the other weapons I've been using are better than this. And that's the thing, because it just lobs out like 3 shots. It goes like 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah, and they tend to miss. They don't always hit. Like even if you're perfectly lined up, they still can miss. A gun called Plasma Charge that looks well, it's a single charge, but it does a big AoE concussion explosion. Plasma guns just kind of keep missing for me too. Yeah, see, that's the thing. But there's actually a plasma charge. So it's better than this. It basically throws a big plasma grenade that actually explodes, right? Because these little ones, they don't seem to do anything. They really don't. They're very lacking. So again, that's why we went back to the marksman, which is a decent rifle. It's got a range of 61 to 95 meters. It hits fairly hard. It fires 6 shots at a time. Heat management is good, so it's a good thing. Now let's paint this real quick. And get rid of that, get rid of that. So everything's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, the marksman rifle is good. I like it. It's since we've had one earlier in the game, but it grayed out or got leveled, pushed behind the levels and stuff. So and it works.
Saturday and Sunday, March 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Again, next weekend for the giveaways. Okay, so this again, back to the missile boat. We were using currently the missile launcher 6 Hornet, which is slightly bigger missiles than the Starburst. The Starburst fires a bunch of little smaller missiles out, 10 of them. Range is only 140. The Hornets goes out to 240 something. Right, is it? 224. So it's got better range. The missiles are a little bit bigger, so they do a little bit more damage. It's a little bit warmer too, but it seems to work pretty well. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Yes, all the missile launchers are guided missiles, unlike the plasma repeater. All the missiles, even the smaller ones, which this one is, little cluster, the 8 missile cluster, these guys are still guided missiles. So they tend to hit their targets. The Starburst is unguided, but it's homing. But still homing. Is it? Oh no, these are unguided missiles. Oh, I never paid attention to that. I didn't realize they're unguided. They work. I mean, they still work. Even if they're unguided, they still work. But anyway, we're looking at the... This is the solar burst. This is the beam cannon. Impact damage is 5,900. Over 1 point... Oh, sorry, active duration is almost 3 seconds. 2.8 seconds. Very warm at 265. So... very, very warm, but it works. It works really well. So we keep using it. Okay, so that's where we are. What would we translate to? The numbers? It's damage. There's different types of damage. Phil Metzi, welcome to the stream. Oh wait, boss fight thing. Vuk drills and down, beat up on a mislinks with 1 too many machine guns. Where are you? Mislinks is number 8 on your bingo card, number 8. And because I won that fight, that's a free vote. So go to your bingo card and click a number you need. And let me talk to Mrs. Gimpy real quick, and we'll talk about what Bill Metzi just said too. Anyway, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I know why Rocket was barking. Apparently, I leashed up Rocket, and I walked back in here, and because Rocket was walking towards the front door, which I thought Mrs. Gimpy was. Apparently, she had left with Mickey. She left with Mickey on the walk because she was growing impatient with Rocket because he was being a problem, and so she went, and that's what his bark was earlier. I don't know if everybody heard that or not, but he was not happy. So Oh, well, Phil Metzi, thank you for the cheer, and thank you. But she came back and took him for his walk. So he got left behind, and that was bark. But when she came back, she came out. She took him for a walk. So he still went on his walk. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Okay, so, and because Phil Metzi said this just as I was talking to Mrs. Gimpy, Dash works against missiles, and the last patch increased the distance at which Dash confuses missiles to 90 meters. Okay, yes, Dash is a thing. I call it hopping. Because it's kind of like a little jump jet. Because that's actually what they do. They actually do. It's not really a dash. It's more like a hop, and it's really, if you time it correctly, when missiles are coming in or somebody's trying to shoot you, you can have your mech do a little hop and basically dodge stuff, and that's what this little dash is here. That's the distance. So you get different mechs with different dashes. Like the assault, I think, is at 46. There we go. 42. Wow, the projector's at 42. 34, 22, 45. So, anyway, that's how far they can do their little hop to dodge stuff. So, oh, Rocket was the barking you're hearing now is the neighbor dog. I have my window open at the moment, and the building across from us, they have a dog, and he likes to bark every now and then, and that's the barking you just heard. Does not make you a rocket. Basically, he wants attention, I think. So. Anyway, I think we're good. I think we're all caught up. As far as that goes, as far as upgrades, I wish we could zoom out on that tree a little bit. I don't know exactly what I'm working for here. We've got 1,100 supplies ready to go. Experimental. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be saving up for this. Because once we get this done, we can open up the decoy drones. Increase space with the decoy drone launcher, which can ape the base, the base's sensor signature and confuse the enemy. I don't know what word can ape. Can aid? I don't know what that ape is supposed to actually mean. I don't know what that word is supposed to be. I mean, it's a typo, but I don't know what that word is actually supposed to be. Can ape the base's sensor signature and confuse the enemy. Ape. I don't know. Actually, do I actually even want that though? Drone's microphone signature and confuse the enemy. What is that? To replicate someone's actions in mockery. We use that in German too. The decoy drone launcher, which can ape the base's sensor signature and confuse the enemy. I know ape is used to replicate somebody's actions, but that doesn't really make sense in that sentence, does it? Drone launcher, which can ape the base's sensor signature and confuse the enemy. Oh, it's supposed to be duplicate. I would have used that. I would have used duplicate, not ape. But that's just me. Duplicate, I think, is a better word in that particular situation. Okay, so this stuff: rapid ignition, auxiliary capacitors. We're going that way. Overdrive sensing. So this makes our sensors work when we're doing overdrive. Overdrive shielding. Adds heat shielding to reactor, reducing the heat signature of in overdrive mode. Decreases heat. Decreased heat makes the base harder to see at a distance. Increases noise, making the base easier to identify at close range. Stealth sensing, so same idea there. Accelerated repair. I should probably get this. It's only 800, so we're going to do accelerated repair. So we get to repair our stuff faster. And then workshop, we currently have comm jammers. Should we only get to have 2 comm jammers? I thought we had 3. So anyway, these are all the things we can currently make. You basically pick these
Gimpy
blueprints up.
is raising money
Just a
for the
second.
National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so these are again all the blueprints we've currently picked up. You basically pick them up in different locations, and basically that's how that works. And you get to make your own stuff if you want. You can make a basic gray version. If you have the right parts, you can make a green version, or you can make a blue version as well. As long as you have, like I say, red components for the blues and uncommon components for the greens, along with the supplies to go around with it, along with it as well. And why would you make greens and blues over grays? Mainly because they're generally better stats overall, but they add slots in for the, let's get the proper name, subsystems. Subsystems, these are the things you plug into your various mech parts to make the mech better, hopefully. So, hey, demolition payload, what do you do? More impact. And the way it works is grays you can plug into green and blues. Greens you can only plug into blues, and they're on their blue versions. Well, actually no, the blues only go into blues. Damage buildup. I still don't know what damage buildup means. Improves weapon performance with a variety of trade-offs. I don't know what the actual weapon or damage buildup actually is. I don't know if that applies to the, say, the chain guns and the beam weapons that fire over, you know, a longer period of time. And of course you got that stuff too. So again, you just plug these various parts into the correct part and you're good to go. Armor body. Yeah, we're gonna take the parts off. Let's detach. Reinforced plate and defensive module. So it doesn't update very well, does it? Because this is saying that it has something plugged in, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. But see the little stuff. Okay, good enough. Secondary weapons. They don't have anything plugged into them. This one. A shield has something plugged into it? No, it doesn't. They're lying to us there, I think. There's nothing actually plugged into that. Okay, let's get back to, after all that work. Damage builders for beam weapons? I figured it would be. The problem is just, you know, finding a spot to do it. I ran out of saves, so I have to overwrite the existing ones. Can't remember the last time I had a game that said you have too many saves. What they here's another feature they need to add: quick save with the 5-slot saving rotation. That's what they need. They need a quick save with a 5-slot rotation. That will save that particular limited save slot thing. Okay, so what are we doing? This is our this is the world as we know it. This is our home base over here. We have liberated these 2 provinces. Now we're up here working on this one. You can't remove. I know that. It's just that. Then why is there the white triangle usually indicates there's a piece there to be removed, or that you can remove. So they need to use a different color system there or something. Anyway, boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Oh, he just used something on... No, that was us. That was our power being depleted because we were doing overdrive, right? Now it's charging back up. I don't know where I'm going. Where I can test... Now we need to get up there. Are we repaired? We are repaired, so we're going to go beat these guys up. Because they don't know what they're getting into. They're strength 88, we're strength 165. It's a fair fight. So, there's already here, enemies already. They brought backup. Reinforcements are on the perimeter. There was no backups on the perimeter. Anyway, there's only 3 of them. It should be very easy. We'll bring in the missile boat, of course, protector with the marksman rifle, the assault, doing the assault thingies, and Colossus with the beam weapon, or Death Wish. Death Wish with the railgun repeater. Yes, we'll take the railgun. Okay, so Death Wish. So we have stuff. Okay, pilots, Gimpy, Fanny, Aussie, and Jeff. Is everybody healthy? They should be. Oh. Meerkat could use a little bit of a break. I'll put Fanny in there. Oh, Fanny was already there. Oops. Hurricane. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so our 4 mostly healthy people. Where'd Hobo go? Here, I'll put Jeff on a break. Hobo can take a spot. Okay, so all our healthy people are in here now. Let's go. Don't let you die. I would never let you die. I might get you killed, but I won't let you die. There's a difference, you know. Okay, so Enraged Cute Little Kitten killed everybody. Enraged Cute Little Kitten is already been seen. So go to your bingo cards, click the number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. And the game just crashed. Why would it just crash for no reason? I was sitting there watching the screen, and it just died. Just a second. That's not good. We have not really had any real issues with this game, which has been a pleasant surprise. Of course, now I jinxed it for the rest of the day. Okay, restarting. Just want to make sure it was completely down. I'll make a token effort to make sure you don't die. That's what I do. Token efforts, that's my middle name. Restarting. Did I click the right button? I did. Just taking its time to start up. Anyway. Here it comes.
You say oops quite often.
No, I don't.
Do you need assistance?
I didn't even say oops there. Anyway. We got almost an inch of rain yesterday. It rained all day, just about. Inch of rain to the bulk of the world is at 2.5 centimeters. It's a lot, huh? For us it is. For us it is. For those of you who live in real parts of the world, or in parts of the world where there's real weather, it's not that much rain. But for us, it's a lot. Especially for one day. Less than a day, actually. Less than a 24-hour period. Okay, come on. Come up on screen, please. There we go. Okay, load. Before combat, that's where we want to be. Try again. So, everybody here is healthy. Gimpy, Hurricane, Hobo.
It's that time again.
Benny.
Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Deathwish. Okay, all set. Once again, if you didn't already know, number pad -sign will take off the UI so you can see a nice little picture of your friends like that. Very XCOM-y. But we like it. Come to Belgium, 200 days of rain per year on average. No, that's okay. We enjoy our 300 plus days of sunlight every year. Actually, I think it's over 330 days of sunlight per year here. Any thoughts about the overall performance of this game? Performance, technology-wise, it's fine. It's much better than it was when I first started playing it a couple years back. It's gotten better, a lot better. As far as FPS and non-stuttering type stuff, it's way better than it used to be. And like I said, the crashes, I think we've had two, maybe 3 crashes in 30 hours plus, roughly. Bugs, yeah, there's bugs and stuff, but if you don't know they're a bug, you don't usually notice them. But technology-wise, I think it's fine. It's in good shape, I think, overall. I mean, it needs some more features, like a replay at the end of the stream, at the end of the battle and stuff. But the devs have basically already answered that one with it would require a lot of work, because the current system they're using, it doesn't lend itself to being replayed in longer than 1 turn segments. And that's the way they designed it from the start, even though it's a feature it's been asked for basically from the start, and it should be part of the game. So they need to throw some money at it and get it done. It's not impossible, because other games have done it. Animation timeline keyframe UI there gives me anxiety. It gives you anxiety? Why? It's better concentrated on stability versus features? I think so. Yeah. Which, as a small developer, that's decisions you have to make. I mean, in reality, that's just the way it is. Anyway, speaking of features, this guy's got a machine gun and a handgun, tank, assault rifle, tank, shotgun. So, do animation in After Effects. Ah, Maya. Maya. Okay, so we have to kill these guys in 6 turns before reinforcements get here. Unless we want to fight the reinforcements. But we don't have any here coming. Okay, so Fenny. Fenny, you have the incendiary repeater. Oh, you're in the assault mech, so you're Mr. Speedy. So your job, go running this way. Kinda staying in cover. Yeah, like let the house take the shot. So he's gonna be shooting at you, but he's probably gonna miss. So there. So that's blocked though, so you can't shoot each other, and could continue running just to be a nice little distraction. Just running. Get past this house. Now you're shooting at each other. We pass there. So I'll do a little bit more. Okay, shooting, no cover. He's gonna need cover. Yeah, I'll just shoot down the farmhouse, it's no big deal. I'm sure they won't mind. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, Hurricane. Hurricane is in the Protector, which has the marksman rifle. Let's put this thing back in use. This way. Go straight up the road. But no cover that way, so run this way. So range is an issue. So no blocking there. Again, the low percentage or the low numbers, that's just effectiveness at this range. Oh, so wait a bit longer and get really effective right about there. So this will trail over into or bleed into the next round, so it'll be fine. Mainly I think it's a better percentage because he stopped running. I think that's really the reason, because it's low, low, low there, and then as soon as we get here, as soon as he stops moving, it jumps up, because that's the way it works. So we could have him just not run as far. Just like right up here. 70. So range is a little bit of a thing. But how about that? That'll work. No nukes, no nukes. Oh, I know what Maya is, right? I'm not totally ignorant on the tools of the trade. Open doesn't have impact. Not sure the incendiary rounds will damage that farmhouse. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Gimpy in the missile boat. Walk a little bit closer. So nobody's shooting at Gimpy, so get on right there. Launch some missiles. Again, take out the mech. Let's do those there. And do it again down here. Again, see the little white lines diagonal there? That means we're overheat at that point, but just wait a little bit of time and do it again. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right.
And you come down.
I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
So, Hobo and a Death Wish with the railgun. Railguns do not have as good as range as you would hope they would, but we'll try to set it up here. You can run all that way. They don't know he's coming, so shoot the little tank back there. Wait until you stop moving, and yeah, it'll work. Okay, that's our turn. So the mountain ate a couple of missiles because fired too soon. That's okay. So no kills. That tank, yeah, he's not enjoying life too much. You're shooting your missiles from so far away. If the flight time is over 5 seconds, they explode in the air. Oh, is that what it was? I thought he hit the actual. I thought he actually hit the hill. Oops. Wrong button.
Oops.
Replay.
Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
No, they actually hit the missile. Or they hit the hill. They actually hit the hill. Now we get to plan. Oh, we have cute little kitten we've already seen, so go to your bingo cards and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. The number with the most votes is the number everyone gets. First turn you have usually everyone beside your anchor dash and then walk in shooting position. Never underestimate a dash. Oh yeah, dash is fine. The only problem with dash though is it builds up heat. It's not a free move, so. Okay, Fanny and our assault mech, your job is to run through there. Question is, where do you want to start shooting him? So it's blocked, blocked, not blocked. We'll start
Hello
shooting
everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So, Hurricane's just gonna sit back here and probably shoot, it looks like. Oh, he's gonna be shooting it. Is he shooting that? He's not shooting that Hurricane, so. Shoot the mech. A little bit overheating there. See the percentages or effectiveness. This is gonna bleed over to the next turn. Looks like he's gonna probably be a little warm. Not too bad though. I'll keep shooting him. Okay, missile boat. So missiles lobbing. So he hasn't taken any real damage yet in those first launch of missiles. We're missing 4 of those, but now the next batch is coming in. So we'll continue that thinking. So 4.4 seconds to arrive 97-meter distance. Right over the target, so. A little warm.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
So again, shooting Death Wish. That's Hobo. This is where we use a little hop or dash. Don't jump in front of there though. Jump over here. Still tracking him, but oh, a little too hot. So this gives him time to get rid of some of his excess heat and then still hop over this way. Heat's not a problem now. Could actually do the missile launcher too. Or not, that's hot too. It's a little warm. So hopefully that, I mean, he's running over, he's getting shot at, but which we can do there is there. Yeah, that'll work. Heat's not a problem. Not really. Okay, so that's our turn. We still haven't killed any. Well, this one is he's going to be ejecting. He's still attacking, but he's going to eject. So, no problem there. What happened with our little run behind here? Why didn't you kill anything? Should have killed that. No real hits. What the hell? He didn't even hit him. Benny, I'm gonna have to fire you, I think. bang, bang. A little bit more efficient. Keep running though. Bang, bang, bang. He's getting pounded by missiles, right? Yeah. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Oh, then he starts shooting at us, so we should keep running then. Like that way. Actually, do we want to give him our back? Actually, it's not a problem because he doesn't start shooting us into the hills in the way. So that'll work. Go Fenny, run. Bad angle? No, it's bad shooting. It's bad shooting. Okay, Hurricane is our marksman still. And not being shot at, so keep shooting. Maybe get there. Gimpy in the missile boat. So that guy's gonna be shooting at Gimpy now. So Gimpy's gonna lift his shield up to protect him against the mean little tank. Which happens through there, and then no more. Ah, shooting again. So shields up at that point, so no big deal. 3 seconds to get to him from there. Little warm. It'll be fine. Hey, yeah, we don't really care about the movement thing as long as we have the shield, so. He doesn't actually start shooting until there. When does he actually shoot? He starts at 4.4 seconds. So the shield. Doesn't go up to 4.35, so that's cutting it close. It's okay. Like I said, it'll be fine. Death Wish. Okay, Hobo. Hobo's a little warm. That's right, the mech is, this guy is actually ejecting, so, Hobo. Can't do that, it's a little warm. So run away from the tank. And we're using the railgun, so, that way. Oh, that should hurt a little bit. He's not going to be able to get a second shot off, though. And go. Okay, so you're the only one left, and he is actually... he is crashing, although he's not out of the fight. And the missile's going in, so he's done. He's done. His left and right side are both gone, so... But again, he's still functional, technically. Because the pilot is still active and he hasn't lost his weapon, so he can still sit there and shoot people. Because that's what that means. So... Hobo. Keep moving. So protected there. Can't do that because might be able to actually shoot to the top of that hill. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
That is a range issue. It's a little too close. That's fine. Like I said, he's gonna die. So it's just a matter of killing him before we get
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. And if you have any questions on how that works or whatever, feel free to ask. We do owe a mile from last year still because of reasons, and we will be hopefully walking that mile before the end of this month just to get warmed up. It's a railgun. You can shoot through the hill with it. Yeah, I know. Well, I found that some part, you can't shoot through every hill, but usually the top, where it's thinner, you can usually put the railgun through. But I don't think it'll go through like the lower portions because it might be a little too thick. And Demon King, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Anyway, so now he's done. Missile boat. Yeah, so it's basically done. Ta-da. And then Hobo. So now it's just a race of who can kill this guy the fastest, maybe. Oh, that's right, that's the railgun. So, okay, we'll see. He's gonna get the kill shot. Is he still alive? Nope. Not sure who got the kill shot. Rebel units eliminated the garrison, requiring update, blah blah blah. All hostiles eliminated, so easy fight. And a rage cute little kitten. We've seen you already, so go to your bingo cards, click whenever you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. Okay, so salvage. Now we get so many points to use on all this salvage here. So the question is what are we going to want? Now we get a generator Mark III mobility module. Thank you. 3 power. So let's plug in. Shotgun, assault rifle, so we will do that to that stuff. All the other stuff we don't care about. So supplies. It's all about the supplies. We're getting 300 supplies out of all this stuff. Works for me. Okay, so that fight, we need to get up here to help with this little fight up here to help with our retaking of this province, or taking this province. So, go. Kicking the overdrive to go a little bit faster. Because we have to get there before our little white bars disappear. Alright, we are fully repaired. Not that we took that much damage. Stay away from me. Dum, dum, dum. Save's coming. It's the only way to play. Pin draw out the base is tense and quiet. You can hear the rat-a-tat of guns in the distance, and smoke is thick ahead of you. One of your pilots tries to break the tension with a joke, but there's only nervous laughter in response. As you get close to the fight, you see burning mechs, blah blah stuff. Block the reinforcements. 236 in reinforcements, so we will make that not be a thing for them. 270 to 180. What's my strength? I forget what my number is. I forget what my number is. But we'll reduce their 270 to 180 with the blocking of the scans, so. Time travel save, yes. Come back to Spirit Room. Okay, who are we doing health? Everyone should be fairly healthy. Boa's good, Benny's good, Gimpy's good, and Hurricane and Jeff are good too. So no changes necessary. And slightly more enemies to play around with, 5 of them this time. So we'll switch out what's the protector have? Marksman rifle and a shield. We'll switch this one out for the Colossus. That's the big laser. Okay, this will work. There's our team this time. 1 missile boat, the big laser, the assault mech, and railgun. TR-157. Yeah, we need to work on that. Bingo vote. Oh, Hurricane got a bingo too. Congratulations, Hurricane. We need 2 more winners, but a bingo vote is starting right now. So go to your bingo cards, click a number. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. The gray and red colors, it does look good. It's a good combination of colors. The light gray with the slightly darker gray and the deep red looks pretty good. Get a friendly, don't get him killed? Why would I get him killed? A skull. Yes, I know, Jeff. We got multiple friends. Holy crap. This is like a real fight. We got a mech. He's got a missile launcher, tank with the missile launcher, and a sniper rifle in the tank. We got lots of friends here. What are we going up against? Let's see, we got a marksman rifle and a handgun, a mech, machine gun and a shield. The other mech, machine gun and a tank, autocannon in a tank, and marksman rifle in a tank. So, our little friend's back there. Just let him do his own thing, or try not to step on him. Okay, fending the assault. Get to running. It's not even a good shot, is it? That's blocked. About a hop. Can't hop over the hills too much, apparently. Go hopping from behind the building. And then keep on running. And trying a little bit of a flanking maneuver through the hills here. That's as far as you're going to get, though. Actually, might get a shot off there. Everyone the shot after the hop. Too far? Not gonna hit, so don't worry about that. Never ever forget that they will act on their own if you don't change it. Yes. And they will not care if they run into your squad mates. Always check their turns. So what you're saying is I should have them run into each other. It's the best way to go.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I'm not that bad. Okay, so we'll have Gimpy make a little bit of a step this way. Actually have you delay for a second to let whoever that is get out of the way. You can have that going right there actually, even before you move. So waiting to move, shooting missiles. Shoot some missiles later on at the same guy. 5.8 seconds to get there. You won't mind. Okay, this is Hurricane. Hurricane with the big laser thing. And of course we have friendlies in the way. We have you move that way. Hobo with the railgun. We'll have you go this way. Running. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
So not the best numbers there, but that'll work for now. The hot tub is currently offline. The hot tub is currently offline. So, refunding your points there. Currently offline. Okay, so you guys. Support mech, you are missile boat, so... have him shoot as he comes around the hill. That'll work. It's a little warm, so... again, these mechs aren't as tuned as ours, so I have to do what he has to do. You... get out of the way. That way. Chance of hitting him right there at the end of that run. Oh, you're a missile boat too. Oops. You don't have to get that close, other than to speed up the process. So, a little bit of timer. Yep, by the time the missiles get over there, he'll be not being blocked, so that'll work. Okay, you are the sniper rifle. Good, better position. Just don't make it blocked. It's a block shot. There we go. Okay, so that works. So nobody's running into anybody, right? Okay, so heavy laser from Hurricane. Your job is to shoot that guy in the face. Here, it's just a matter of waiting till you get more position, like there. And bam, bam, bam. Heat is an issue with this thing. So, okay, off we go. That building. So he's going to be enjoying his life here fairly shortly. How much damage do you actually take? Not a lot. The laser does take time to do its thing, but he's going to be taking it in the chest because he's running straight for us. Hydrate? I always hydrate. I hydrated like 2 minutes ago. Oh, squirrel. Squirrel killed everyone. Squirrel is number... Where are you, Squirrel? Squirrel's number 19 on your bingo card, number 19. Okay, so Fenny running around causing trouble, dodging shots. Could come through here. Could just wait. Svenny's not quite to where you're supposed to be. So there, he's taking a shot at you. And he stops, so he could come back around and shoot him. Sorry, wait. Wait. So there. Then pop back around. Keep on moving though. Shoot him there. He's got the repeater. That's not an obscured shot, is it? It should be. Okay, that's where he's shooting, but that's not a blocked shot. So there. Then come back. So he's still shooting. So wait. Waits, then runs back all the way over there, shooting as that goes. So waiting, cover, and then come back around, and then start shooting there. A little bit more. There we go. 100% effectiveness. Bang, bang, bang. And back in the cover you go. While you're still shooting. That'll be fine. Okay, Gimpy and the missile boat. Nobody's paying attention to Gimpy, so make sure this guy doesn't get into cover. Missiles get there that much faster because it's closer. We need a bit of a heat issue. Lot of a heat issue. Let's just go all the way cool down there. So missile. Hurricane still shooting. So if you can track him, it should hurt, right? And no matter what we do, it's gonna be too hot, so So shoot the tank down here, maybe his friend behind him. And then Death Wish with the railgun. Could just stay here and just shoot him as he comes through. Or just wait until better
Saturday and
effectiveness.
Sunday, March 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. And again, that's next weekend for the giveaways. Okay, so basically shooting little missiles here. As many as it hits, I don't know. Oh, it's 5 missiles. Mars of Olive, long-range guided missiles. Up close and personal, so hit him as he runs by. And then, as he runs by again, hit him with the railgun, go through the building, all the fun stuff. Okay. So, their mech. He has a missile boat. He's still shooting. Is he moving? Why are you moving? You don't need to move. Other than you're going to put those missiles in the side of the hills, so we'll have you go that way. Actually, the top of the hill.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Okay, farther back. The way those missiles are coming out, they're coming out really low. But that'll work. So right there, as he backs up, then the missiles will come out. You might be able to get a second round off this way. And keep hitting him. So 3.5 seconds roughly to get to him. It's 2 batches of missiles. He'll be fine. Okay, this one. Another missiles. So another missile tank. Or say a missile tank, not another one. He's still moving too. Oh, he hasn't even fired yet. Oh, this is what they're... I keep forgetting they automatically plan their stuff. He doesn't actually have to move. He's fine where he is. So that's fine. Sniper tank. You don't need to move. That's an obstructed shot. I want you to shoot him. Is it because he's too close? It's because he's too close. That'll work. And this one you can shoot maybe? It's obstructed. Obstructed. So, not obstructed. How's that for a random shot? And that's what the sniper brings you. The snipers are not great, but this is what they bring you, is the range. Wow, okay, that works. Kill them all. So the mech did not survive the laser. And the other stuff. Wow, that sniper shot missed. Holy crap, that missed. We lost 1 unit. That is one too many. Make sure that was the last casualty, or command will be hearing about this. They're not going to be hearing much about anything at this rate. So this poor mech. Crashed and destroyed. So yeah, he just got abused. Way too abused. And the laser, of course, keeps firing. It's this thing. So he's actually still in good shape. So the laser's not really doing any damage to him, by the looks of it, unfortunately. Okay, Fanny. This guy wants to play, wants to tango. So come around the hilltop there. Shooting. Shooting, shooting, shooting. And cut it back this way. Oh, he turned around. So there. And cut it back this way. Shoot him some more while you're doing it. Oh, that's too soon. Start shooting there. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang there. Ah, no heat. Look at that. No heat problems. So bang, 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 bang. Keep moving. Need a bit of a heat problem, but still close range. And just go around the corner there a little bit. So, you want to do that? And see, he's giving our back his back there. I don't think that's a good thing to do. So no back this way. So bang, 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 bang. And keep on running circles around him. So no actual back shots against us, so that's fine. And Gimpy with the missile boat. So this guy is totally not paying attention to what's going on. Gimpy getting shot at. Gimpy's being shot at, but it's got to go through a building, so... No, actually, no, it's not building. Sorry, it's Hurricane is being shot at, it looks like. So, Gimpy. Missiles. So, unblocked. So, it'll take a little while to get there, but... He's gonna get missiles in the back and all kinds of fun stuff. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Okay, so Hurricane's just gonna stand here and not worry about stuff that's shooting at him. Because that laser might kill that... oh, it's crashed. No, sorry, that's the mech. So you. So he's getting the laser to the face. Well, sort of. Not really hitting it, is it? But the other one, though. I know hit him. Oh, yeah, that one's back there. He's going to be still getting hit by the laser because they're just sitting there. That's Hurricane's job. Just stand there and fire the laser. Death Wish. Death Wish with the railgun. That, you shoot him just in case. The heat issue, not a big deal. So through the hill, or wait? I'll wait until it's less of the hill to go through. Like right there. And our little friend is going to try to shoot us from, or run into us from behind. Okay, missile boat. You don't need to move. Heat, you. This guy's just sitting back here now. Oh, he's got the marksman rifle. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It was. Do we want him shooting at him? I think we're going to deal with these vehicles first. heat control on this mech is horrible. Stop moving. That looks not good. Why is it? Let's pick up a target.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Let's see. For some reason the missiles on this tank don't come out and leap up like they do on the mechs. A little bit of a higher spot. Go there. That's gonna the closest that to hit him in the back. That's not too bad. Shouldn't hit him. Obstruction though. There. That should work. Okay, you, Mr. Sniper Tank. Looks like an obstructed... I don't know how snipers work. I don't think they go through buildings very well. No real heat issue on the sniper rifle. So shoot him there. Oh, got obstruction though. Looks like it's on our end. So moves up there. Now it's not obstructed. Shoot again, but shoot his friend. No, we don't want to shoot you again. We want to shoot your little friend back here. That guy. Shoot that one and then shoot that one. Snipers everywhere. Okay. Here we go. A couple of tanks died there. We're backing them into a corner, just a little more, boss, and we can get those to those civilians. So he's crashing. Not out of the fight, but he is crashing. That one's gone, though. Okay, so he's crashing and missiles incoming, so he's probably gonna die. Over here. How's Fenny doing? He's kinda beat up. His legs are almost, this enemy mech's legs are almost gone. The body's hurting a little bit. So apparently Fenny not the best shot. Fenny's right arm is hurting a little bit because we've been using it as a shield as we run circles around this guy. Missiles coming in to hit him. Come back around. this way. Okay, so he's not shooting here. He starts shooting there, and it goes into obstructed a little bit. So keep going. Just like that. Back this way. Oh, definitely start shooting him from the heat problem. Not a heat problem. So bang, bang, bang. Kind of in cover. I can't do that. So still shooting him. So it's mostly obstructed to the beginning of the shot, so right around the corner though, in the face, bang, bang, bang. And if he actually does really turn around, he's going to get shot in the back. That should concuss him, more than likely. Gimpy in the missile boat, still launching missiles. .8 seconds to delivering. That's okay. Hurricane with the laser. That one is still trying to shoot him through the hill and a building. It's not going to work for you. He's coming up though. So if we wait, start the laser here. I don't think the laser goes through the hill, but he's cresting the hill, it looks like. Or trying to. So we'll just wait. See how that goes. Okay, Hobo and the Death Wish. That one's still running. Hobo's got the railgun, so you keep running this way. So there, and no problem. So railguns into the side. Or you could just wait until he stops moving. So he's not moving anymore, so all 5 shots will hit him in the side. Might kill him. Should do a fair amount of damage though. Now here. So this is yeah, don't want to do that. God, that little offhand launcher is hot. It's really hot. Okay, missile boat. Our friendly missile boat. You just keep launching missiles at that guy. Got nothing better to do. And he's just sitting back and launching. That's it. And our little friendly missile boat tank. What's your situation with missiles? They seem to come out a lot flatter, so. But not obstructed. That'll work. And then our sniper. Sniper does not have a shot. No shot there. And he doesn't really have a shot over here either. Unless we move him down. He might have be able to help out. There. A little bit later. So friendly's out of the way, sniper shot goes off, can get another one. Looks like I can get another one. 2 shots. So he's just getting shot and he doesn't even know it. That's gonna hit his shield anyway. That's fine. Oof. Taking heavy fire. Fire, send word to command that we've lost units. Of course you have. So the laser right through the building. Right through the building, and the rail guns from the side. This guy never stood a chance. And he went. Who killed this guy? He lost his legs. Got no legs left. Looks like Fenny finished off his legs, and missiles came in to finish the rest of them off.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and thank you in advance for any donations you may choose to make. Okay, so Fanny. He's dying. This guy is basically dead. The laser, I think, is going to finish him off. Yeah, Hurricane's still got a long burn time there. It's not worried about there. Missiles are still incoming. So as long as you guys don't run into anybody, so you stay where you are. You stay where you are. And Hobo just finish him off if necessary. Because he's not moving anywhere. Because he's crashing. Or he's crashed, actually. So, yeah. Okay. That should be it. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Okay, so victory, escalation period, or escalation gained 40, enemy weakened by -12, ally saved, and reputation gained. So we saved allies. You have successfully driven the enemy away from the battle site, saving the home guard forces. This will let us contest the province longer. But there's no number there. I missed the other what? Boss fight? Did I? Did I miss it or I just didn't pay attention to it? Ogre in a diaper killed everyone. Ogre is... Where's the ogre? Ogre we've already seen, so go to your bingo cards and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. Okay, so we have 120 points to play around with for salvage and stuff. Oh, we learned something this week. Thanks to somebody on YouTube. See the upper left-hand corner of these pieces? That means they're more damaged. Uh-oh. Than this one. See, it represents how much damage the parts have taken. And it's supposed to affect the cost to salvage them. Like so, for example, these two arms, exact same piece, well, almost exact same pieces. But if you want to salvage them, or sorry, what's the actual correct term? Dismantle. Dismantle them for supplies. So this one, undamaged, only costs you 5 supply. Wait a minute, does that make sense? Oh, so this is the point cost. This is the point cost. So, undamaged arm really costs you 5 points. A damaged arm is 10 points. So that's what that little black buff. Just found that out. OMG, I love steak. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. So, what does it really mean for us? Not really much. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter. Because if we're gonna take it, we're gonna take it. In this case, we dismantle this torso. Force arrow. This is a blue light arrow stuff. I think we're going to actually recover that. These guys were dismantling. So this marksman rifle, it's a green. Adjustable. That's not a perk, or that's not something you can revisit. That's locked in. So we will dismantle that from the parts. Not only in the corner of the whole box, the item is dashed. The whole box? Oh, okay, I see. You mean the lighter gray? The little lines through there? Yeah, I can see it now that I'm looking for it. I see what you're talking about. But in all honesty, it's easier to recognize the corners. For me, it is at least. Oh yeah, I can see the difference there. They need to make that a little bit more obvious. As in, hash it out like they do with the heat for the overheating. Or something. Make it a little bit more obvious, because again, it's not explained anywhere either. I don't remember hearing anything about that during the little tutorial they give. Machine gun, medium arm. So the hollow plate, we don't care about hollow plates, so we're going to do that. Can we get all this stuff? Nope. Seen the markings in the corner before the YouTube comment. Wasn't Tori after the first fight, I think, where you get the mobile base. They actually mentioned that there's different degrees of damage. It wasn't very clear. Again, they need to make it a little bit more obvious. Needs to be just a little bit more obvious. Well, the different costs, I thought that was in reference to the basically recovering versus dismantle versus nothing. I thought that's what they were actually referencing, but not a big deal, now that we know. And also different costs based on the parts too. Like different parts are different costs, like a weapon versus a body part. I also thought that was the reference too. Not the actual damage to the parts themselves. Anyway, captured supplies, recover supplies. $279. It's not that far away. Reinforced military structure. We've almost have this province under control too. Saving. Okay, looks like we have 3 bingo winners so far, so congratulations to Spiritor, Delm, and Hurricane. Wait another minute or so, see if there's any more winners, and if not, we will end this game and start up. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if there's more winners. Not in about a minute or so, we're going to start up a new bingo game. Keep that moving. Okay, so stuff. Parts workshop. Is there any new recipes? Don't think so. What's a regenerator do? We don't know what a regenerator does. $700 supplies left over. Improved units armor, different defensive modules can... Yeah, let's build one of these, see what we got. Build one of these too. It speeds up berry regen in the part. I figured that's what it would do, but maybe it would do something different too, maybe if we're lucky. Hey look, we can build another mech frame to store things into. Oh, it's only 300. But we don't actually have the spots, do we? A free unit slot. To increase the number of available slots, visit the upgrade screen. So 5 of 6, so we actually do have a spot. There's our 6 of 6, so we have room for one more mech if we want to do that. Okay, inventory.
Hey bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
This is our old tracer.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
We will... Put that in there, so scrap and attach. We could build these, so we don't need that one anymore. Did I just destroy the wrong one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're fine. We got so much junk, it doesn't matter. We don't need 2 of those. Shotguns I do not really use. So many parts. An Elbrus torso. Where did we get this from? Yeah, why is it gray? Why did we take these? I don't know why I would still have these around. Okay, guess a few more supplies. Make a big clean out, could get about 2,000 supplies for decent upgrades or new workshop items, equipment wise. We're fine. But yeah, I know I need to clean out stuff. Anyway, I need to take a break first. So, I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs are up to, because I don't know where they are at the moment. But, back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and enjoy the dog video. Starting up a new bingo card as well. So, if you'd like to play boss fight bingo, just move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. There is 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled stream bingo. Click on them, or click on it and join the game. As the boss fights happen here in chat, they will determine the numbers called for the bingo card, so pay attention. Okay, real this time. Thank you for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.